Catfish, Season 9, Episode 2. Let's watch.
Dear Neve and Cammie, my name is Kay. I'm 19 and I live in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. For 2 years, I've been in love with a guy named Tyreek.
Pause. Good news. You're ugly. I mean, not like that, but you know what I mean. Y'all look like a couple that would hook up in real life. He's not some sort of model or something like that. So at this point, my prediction was that he would be the actual person. I'm not saying he was or he wasn't. No spoilers or anything like that. I'm just saying that that was my prediction at this point. Because let's be honest, I don't think anybody would use his face to catfish people. But let's keep going.
He's 18 and he's adorable. He lives in New York City. He's nerdy like me and I love that. We met on an app for finding friends. I loved talking to him and pretty soon we became a thing.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, Kay. It's Neve and Cammie.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Surprise.
We just read your email.
Yeah,
What's your status with Tyreek right now?
I don't know.
Well, look, I get that these calls can be awkward, but we want to hear your story, so we're gonna have to come to Fitchburg, get into this a little bit more, and figure this out.
Okay.
Kay, we will see you soon, so get ready.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I'm worried she's too excited to meet us. I'm a little afraid.
Okay, so at this point, I could already see what I was in for. This girl was going to kick the awkward up to a crazy level, which is fine, but I like to see serial catfishes. You know, crazy people. And this was a point where I realized I probably was going to get that this episode. All right, so they fly over and talk to her so she could say something sad about her life.
Oh. Kay! Tell us about yourself a little bit more. Were you born and raised here in Fitchburg?
I was born in Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
We never talked about Puerto
Wow.
Rico.
There till I was like about 4 when my father passed, and then
sorry.
moved over to Massachusetts.
Wow, okay.
Puerto Rico to Massachusetts
Yeah.
must have been an insane culture shock.
Yeah, starting school was pretty hard.
Mentioned that you were in foster care.
Yeah, my mom passed away when I was 16.
Wow.
So I moved into the placement home, and like just living there, which was very hard for me.
He told you he's from New York City.
Yeah.
Did he say where in New York?
Yeah, tell us about what do you know about him?
Last I've known, he was like in Manhattan. He goes to school for engineering.
Right, you made a plan to meet. When was that?
Like about last month. I was going to New Jersey with my friend and her family. So I had texted him like, hey, I'm gonna be in New Jersey tomorrow. And I was wondering, do you want to meet? He like, okay, I could be free around noon. He like gave me a place, like a cafe.
Sure, but in Times Square.
Yeah, I wait there for like about 2 hours.
You waited in the cafe for 2 hours?
Yes. And I texted him, hey, are you just not gonna show up? Later that night, he texted, hey, sorry, I got caught up at work.
What work? What work you got that can get you caught up? If he in school to be an engineer, then he ain't got no real work yet. He's 18. What, his Popeye's manager told him that Shataniqua called out so he had to work a double? There's no way he stood her up and this was his excuse. Tell me you're 18 without telling me you're 18. Y'all made plans to meet already. Your excuse can't be that you have plans already. Just tell her you got grounded for watching tentacle porn at church. Why lie? You're 18, you don't have nothing better to do. Just tell her to reschedule. Or, just show up. You that allergic to coochie? She could have visited you at work while you was working that double. Y'all could have shared some chicken. Anyway, at this point, I was almost certain this episode would have an anticlimactic ending. But let's keep going.
Then like the next morning, he just started texting back like everything was fine. So I just continued it. Like we went back to how everything was. Like 2 weeks ago, he calls like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't like do this anymore. I just need like time to myself. So I spent most of that night crying. And then recently he just like started texting and being like flirty and like everything was normal again. So I had to text him, hey, how can you just text me and just act like you didn't just recently break up with me?
Good. Good for you for asking. And what did he say?
It was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I want to try to earn your trust again.
Bruh, stop playing on that girl phone. You know damn well you don't need no more time to yourself. That's why your wrist be cramping up now. Lonely ass talking about he need time to himself. For what? Not to go to the gym? Not to get no shape up? Not to get no ass? What's this nigga's game attack, bro? Let me find out he just spending all this time dying to the same boss in Elden Ring or something. But anyway, at this point, I knew this dude was gonna kick the awkwardness up to another notch.
Can we see the pictures?
Yeah.
Didn't know what to expect, and his pictures match exactly kind of how you did describe him.
AKA, he's ugly.
If I'm just looking at, like, you haven't talked on FaceTime or video chat.
No social
stood you
media.
up, no social media. These are all classic red flags that you're talking to someone.
That watch tentacle porn, exactly what I was thinking, Eve.
To start finding out the truth, whatever it is, 'cause we don't know what we're gonna find.
I'm hoping it's all good things.
What? It's already all bad things. He too scared to even FaceTime you. But whatever. So Cammy and Eve do some investigating, and basically they found the dude's IG page where his friend Justin was tagged. They called Justin and asked if the picture of Tyreek was actually him, and he said no. So they called to meet up. When they get there, the friend Justin opened the door. Apparently, he lied when he said the original image wasn't Tyreek. They made him come back tomorrow. This guy is pissing me off. So when he finally meets her, it better be sparks flying. Dead ass. Okay, so they come back. Tyreek finally bring his scary ass outside. So now I need to see sparks.
And this is Kay. What was the reason that you had avoided video chatting with Kay the past 2 years?
Well, it kind of sounds silly, but I just don't really view myself in a very positive light, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does sound silly. It sounds very fucking silly. She had more of a reason to be socially awkward than you do, buddy. Yet she's the one showing up. So this is what a whole generation without fathers look like. Good God. Anyway, she get overwhelmed and go to the car to get a pep talk from Cammy. Then she get back out there like a damn 2000s rom-com and hugs her man. The end. She lived happily ever after. So at least this one had a happy ending. Next episode, however, is a bit more my cup of tea. Let's get it.
Hi, Neve and Cammy. My name is Mohammad. I'm a 33-year-old entrepreneur who lives in both Los Angeles and Atlanta. 5 months ago, I matched with this woman named Ashley on a dating app.
How you guys doing?
Good to see you.
Oh man, you guys are awesome.
Mohammad, tell us about yourself.
So I'm born and raised South Central right here. So I'm like, okay, let me figure out how to make money. Let me figure out how to get my energies more right. And then started traveling and jumping in real estate. I had an Airbnb company, had a cleaning company. I used to do wholesaling, just, entrepreneurship. And I recently was in Atlanta this year, top of the year. And that's where I met Ashley.
On a dating site.
Yeah.
Take us back to the day that you matched.
We matched, and then we started messaging on Tinder. She started telling me, like, I got a trucking business, entrepreneur, and then that caught my interest. Like, whoa, okay. So like, wow, that's interesting. And then like, got her number and started messaging on WhatsApp. And that's where like, we really hit it off. We actually relate on similar things, a lot of things. Entrepreneurship, spirituality, and we had hours conversations.
Through text, or did you ever
Talking
on the phone?
Yeah, talking on the phone, yeah.
For hours?
Yes.
Tell me about this trucking company.
She has trucks, she drives.
That she drives.
Yeah, she's mostly always on the road, driving.
Isn't it weird that when you were in Atlanta, she was in Atlanta, and you were talking to this girl every day, and like...
Not really, because I was busy. I worked 6-7 days a week. And then April came and she said, I'm moving to LA. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, why?
That came out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Yep, she's a drug dealer. She moves around a lot. Business savvy. Come on now. She's on her Griselda Blanco shit.
What about FaceTime or video calls? Or
I have tried to do that as well. And she's like, I'm busy.
Busy collecting debts and burying bodies.
Empathize, so I like wipe it away. But after 6 months, it's like, what am I investing into?
6 month mark of what? Having a damn pen pal? That's the one thing I never understood about the people on this show. How do you have an intimate relationship with a person over the internet? And it's not cam sex, because a lot of the time the catfish don't be willing to video chat. I mean, maybe it's phone sex or something, but 6 months is crazy. That's a crazy amount of patience to have. 6 months of waiting for the juice is a reason to break up with someone on its own. If you make me wait 6 months to get some, you hate me. If you still stalling after 6 months, then I'm ugly.
So has she sent you photos? Does she have Instagram?
Yeah, no, we don't have Instagram. We don't have social media, but she sent me some photos.
Well, let's see her.
I know, I
I'm
want to
curious.
see.
She sent me a couple photos.
What? Who is it?
You don't know? You don't know who this is?
Who is it? Show me!
What's going on? Wait, what am I missing?
I feel you, bro. I was dead ass thinking the same thing.
I guess if you're not on social media,
Hold up, wait a
you
minute.
might not know. But this is like a super famous TikTok girl named Charli. Yeah.
Charli D'Amelio.
She's
Are you
like got the
serious?
most followers on the internet.
What? Never been on TikTok. I don't know, maybe it's my age, but.
All right, so we know that
Forget the fact that you lied and said your name was Justin.
it's crazy that she would use pictures of someone that is so well known. I mean, and that you didn't know who that was.
Yeah, I really don't be on TikTok.
Okay, I did recognize the name after they said it, but come on now. Super famous. She's a nobody white girl who has a TikTok, and the out of touch Hulu execs gave her a damn show. They were at their little board meeting one morning, and they was like, we need to appeal to the youth. Who the kids like that we can give a show to? How about Kai Cenat? I think the kids like him. Chris, we can't make a TV show with his kind. You mean black people? But this is Hulu. I thought we all about representation and inclusivity. Don't we want more people of color? Chris, there's a difference between people of color and niggas. He said it, not me. How about this Charli D'Amelio girl? It says here on Wikipedia she's a popular TikToker. The kids might know her.
Yeah, and her last name is D'Amelio. It sounds like she might be 2% something other than white.
Yeah, I like that. All in favor of giving Charli D'Amelio a show? Aye. Anyway, that's the picture she been sending this dude. Let's keep going.
How does she sound on the phone?
She sounds proper, sophisticated.
Does her voice match those pictures? Like, does she sound like a younger white girl?
Yeah, but she sounds a little urban. So I thought she had like, you know, reverse Oreo. I thought she had more of like a rough.
She get down.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's that 2% something else. It's like, no, let me stop. So Neve and Cameron go back to investigate, and
I wore my good jeans today.
No rips.
No, for my butt.
Let's see.
Not for you, for the camera.
Cut to him showing us pictures of Ashley and
It being Charli D'Amelio.
yeah. Her name is Ashley Lewis. She claims to run a trucking business. All right, let's run the number again just to see if it shows up anywhere else. Atlanta.
Wait, is that the number?
Yeah.
Black-owned businesses.
Huh.
Royal World Transport. And that's her number, right?
Oh.
Is that it?
Yes. Wow. It's a logistics company based in Atlanta. So maybe the girl he's talking to really does have a delivery trucking company. Simone Harris.
Wait. Simone
An
Harris is
entrepreneur.
COO.
There's an Instagram. Simone Harris.
Royal World Transport.
This is weird. I mean, I don't want to get his hopes up that it's some beautiful woman, but every single thing Ashley has told Mohammad matches this person's life, Simone Harris, about who she is and what she does, and is even, I think, arguably better looking. If I were him, I would be very, very excited.
Don't get that boy's hopes up.
Says the owner of this company is someone named Simone Harris. Looks like a beautiful woman. It says she's the COO.
What? She looks familiar.
She looks familiar?
Really?
Wait, really?
Wait a minute. We used to do some business together. I know her. And when I first got out there, I was pretty much doing cleaning gigs because I had a cleaning company before I moved.
Yeah.
And I think I cleaned her Airbnbs, if I'm not mistaken.
And was there ever a vibe?
I mean, kinda, but not really. Like, and she had a dude she was dealing with
Okay.
at the time.
But
So-
you agree she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's all right. I mean,
Okay.
you know.
Me and Neve is on the same page with this one, bro. She's way better looking than anyone would expect, especially since she was using Charli D'Amelio's pictures. So she must be crazy. But let's keep going. They text her and she dropped the location.
Where are we? Hi.
Hi.
She's actually waiting for you in the back.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay.
She's waiting for you in the back? Okay. Griselda Blanco. What'd I tell you?
You go first. Well, I don't.
You go second.
Is this place?
Why are there signs saying right this way? Is she the fucking Riddler?
What?
Oh my god.
Whoa! Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Simone.
Neve. Pleasure.
Hi.
Tammy.
Simone, nice,
Nice
to
to
meet you.
meet you, Simone.
Why is she here? Oh my goodness.
So
Okay,
what's up?
what you doing here?
I've been Ashley.
For real. I'm not blind, but why are you lying to me? Like,
I mean, it's not really so much lying. It's just really so much lying. It's just really so much lying. It's just.
Lying? That's when I knew this bitch was crazy.
And got on Tinder, and I was just looking to start meeting people, and I just happened to come across you, and we connected. And you know, I kind of missed like our old, you know, business shit that we had.
wait a minute, but you matched with me, so did you like me?
No, I just like felt that we could do good business.
That doesn't really make sense to me. You guys shared a lot more than business talk. Was it that you were excited to be back in touch with him as a potential business partner? Or were you excited because you were connecting with him emotionally, potentially as a romantic partner?
No, it was more so business.
And is that all that it is?
Yeah, it's nothing more.
I don't understand how catfishing someone would rekindle a business relationship. It just feels like there might be something more.
Are you attracted to Mohammad?
Why does that matter?
Well, I mean, if you're not, that would be an easy answer. And if he's not your type, he's not your type. You know, like.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you don't really know me. You was talking to Ashley.
What's the difference between Ashley and Simone?
I mean, Ashley's like my alter ego.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Like, when I go out, that's the name I give to guys, Ashley.
Did Ashley kind of have feelings for him? Was there a vibe between Ashley and Justin?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so she's a Gotham City supervillain. I thought so. But anyway, that was this episode. Probably gonna watch some more Catfish later. I got more episodes to catch up on, so I'll make some videos. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Why so serious?